In a bustling Lagos city where Mama Ada's restaurant stood, her special skills were legendary. Visitors from near and far flocked to her establishment, eager to taste her mouth-watering dishes. Mama Ada took great pride in her cooking, and her dedication to her craft was evident in every dish she prepared. One day, a group of men heard about Mama Ada's famous cooking and decided to pay her restaurant a visit. They were tough-looking as they entered the busy restaurant. Mama Ada greeted the men with her usual hospitality. Eager to express her guests with her special skill, she went straight to prepare a feast fit for them. Spending hours in the kitchen preparing a menu she was sure would satisfy them. As the men took their seats at the table, Mama Ada came from the kitchen carrying delicious foods piled high with her finest dishes. There was jollof rice, rich and flavored grilled chicken seasoned to perfection, and different types of vegetables by the side with colors and freshness. But as the men began to eat, their expressions remained calm and unimpressed. Something was missing. The dishes were really delicious, but they lacked the bold flavors, portion that the men had been expecting. Mama Ada's heart sank as she watched the men pushed their plates away. She had hoped to impress her esteemed guests with her cooking, but instead she had fallen short of their expectation. Feeling dejected and ashamed, Mama Ada returned to the kitchen, her eyes with tears. She had let down the very people she had hoped to impress with her cooking, and she feared she had tarnished her reputation as a master chef. As she sat alone in the kitchen, wallowing in self-pity, Mama Ada heard a knock at the door. It was some of the men, and their expressions softened by smiles as they entered the kitchen. "We just wanted to say thank you, Mama Ada," one of the men said, his voice filled with sincerity. "Your cooking may not have been what we expected, but it was exactly what we needed, a taste of home." Moved by the men's kindness and understanding, Mama Ada's tears turned to laughter as she joined her guests in the kitchen as they bond not by perfection of a meal, but by the warmth of friendship and the joy of shared experience. And she learned a lesson that mistake happens, but it's how we respond to them that truly matters. And thanks to the men's compassion and forgiveness, she turned a disappointing situation into a memorable experience for all involved. Thank you for watching. Written and produced by Omolade Stitches Animations. Like and subscribe for more.